Hi guys, welcome back to Piper versus YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. Today we'll be discussing how to create a URL checker using Python. But before that, we'll be checking the packages pre-installed in my system. So the first command that I'm going to execute in command prompt is pip list, where you can see all the packages with the versions. So it can give a look about what package is what version and update it accordingly. So you can take a look onto your packages. If not installed, please do install it. You can just Google how to install and there will be a command for that to execute in command prompt. Another command to check for all these is pip freeze, which gives a similar output where packages with the version will be mentioned. So let's get started with the coding part where we are checking the URL. Firstly, there is only one library which is imported, which is request, which allows sending HTTP requests easily from the Python code. And later, if you see, we have a main function called check URL. And after that, we have an example of usage. Now, defining the check URL function. So defines a function name check URL that takes a single parameter URL. So the entire function takes only the URL as the input representing the URL to be checked. And then we are specifying try block to handle the potential expectation. After that, response is equal to request.head URL allow redirects true. So sends a head request to the specified URL using request.head method. This method response object allow redirects is equal to true allows the request to follow the redirect. If the response dot status code is equal to 200, then the URL is reachable and active, else it is not. This if else loop checks if the response status code is 200, that is okay. The allow restricted, the output that we are getting from that particular sentence is a number. If it is 200, that means the URL is active, which is okay. So it prints the message indirect indicating that the URL is reachable and active. Otherwise, it prints a message with the status code returned by the server. Now, after all these, expect request dot connection error catches a connection error exception which is raised if the network then that's the case, then we print could not connect to the URL. Moving on to the example usage part of the program, where checks if the script is being run as the main program is the first sentence and the second URL to check is equal to input. So the first initially it will ask us to enter the URL to check and that URL is being stored in the check URL and calls the function of check URL which was the first function of the program so that the program. So let's see what will be the output of the program. So as usual, I'm going to open where the program is, copy the program, open command prompt, Python space file name dot py where your program is stored. So you can see enter the URL to check as the given statement. So let me just open any random URL. So this is the page that I've opened. I'm copying the URL and pasting it and enter is reachable and active. And if it is not active, it will send the error code. Thank you so much for watching. If you have learned something from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.